Good day, this is meteorologist Brian Dow from the 24/7 Fleetweather Ocean Rankine Center in New York State. It's currently July 29th at about 7 and here's your update on the weather across the South Indian. We're going to take a look at the latest satellite imagery provided by Ventusky right now. We'll start off in the Western Australian basin right now, where we have currently a cold front that's moving across the coastline right now of Western Australia that's bringing some enhanced conditions across much of that area and providing a big threat for any vessels traveling through that area right now. We also have another cold front that's in the central part of the basin. It's going to make its way towards the east, and it's definitely going to be prolonging the time of those adverse conditions across that region. And it'll definitely be a threat for any vessels that are currently going through the Great Australian Bight right now, and then coming in from the north as well, heading towards the Western Australian area. In addition, we also have a pretty anomalous event right now. We have a tropical cyclone currently in the wintertime of the southern hemisphere right now that we're keeping our eyes on as well. Then we also have another gale that's just developing just south of the Agulhas Basin right now, bringing some enhanced conditions along the African Capes region. So we're going to start off with the tropical cyclone. It is currently labeled as Tropical Cyclone 1S currently right now. Here's a detailed look of the satellite imagery provided by the University of Wisconsin SimSite. See right now, very consolidated right now, very well organized convection going on with some decent rotation going on with this. It's making its way to the south right now, and it's expected to make its way more towards the southwest and then take a turn towards the west within the next couple hours or so. And then with this, looking at the wind shear for the area, it's not really in a favorable area of some wind shear right now. Currently within those yellow contours, it labels some neutral possibility of some intensification, but we don't really expect this to be happening. If there is any intensification, it's going to be very little. And then as you can see, as it's making its way towards the west as well, it's going to be going deeper and deeper into an area of unfavorable conditions where it will be expected to weaken by that time. And then this is also reflected as we go into the Joint Typhoon Warning Center's track right now, where currently has it making its way towards the south by about 2918Z, where it will be reaching its peak at about 45 knots, and then as it makes its turn towards the west into the west northwest, we're going to be seeing this weaken as we head towards the beginning of the month of August. And you can see most of those, most of the area of some gales are going to be kept more towards the southern edge of the system. You can see also on the Australian Bureau of Meteorology site, they also have a similar track where most of the gale force conditions will be towards the south of that circulation as well. GFS ensemble guidance does agree with the track as well. We can see that move towards the southwest and then makes its way towards the northwest to go into the next few days or so. And also checking in with the deterministic GFS run, the current GFS run, we can see that small circulation continuing towards the southwest, and then by about the 31st, we could see that turn towards the northwest, where you can start to see it dissipate by when we get to the second. And lastly, we're going to finish off in the African Capes right now. Here's that developing gale that I was talking about earlier, and then we're going to see this makes its way over towards the Agulhas Basin, where we see some pretty large area of some very rough to high seas associated with this. The high seas are going to be mostly kept towards just south of 36 South, and it's going to be making its way towards the east-southeast as we head towards the 30th at 0Z. You can see about where the African Capes TSS lane is, we're going to be seeing winds up to about near gale to gale force, as well as significant wave heights up to about 6 meters or so. Locally, in some places where the Agulhas, the southwest moving Agulhas current will be heading towards, we could see conditions higher than that. So it'll definitely be something to watch out for any vessels that will be moving through that area during that time. And then as we head towards the 31st, that moves off to the southeast, and then we can see high pressure ridging moving over the area and providing some calm conditions into the beginning of August. So that concludes our update on the South Indian. This is meteorologist Brian Dowd. Thank you for watching. Stay connected and safe.